Welcome back, my friends, to another episode of the Lost Codex. In the last lessons of the lore, we talked about the mother of Venom herself, Ilotha Nushadra. While we ended on the unknown fate of the spider lore, let us remember that the lore work in mysterious ways, and sometimes find their way back to us. Today's lore be one of rich history and great sacrifice. Today, we learn the tale of the slithering lore, Sethralis. Many years ago, in the lands northwest of the capital, lay a lush, beautiful jungle, much like that which surrounds Zuldazar today. Among the several lore that made their home in this teeming with life oasis was the great snake lore, Sethralis. It was here that both Troll and Sithrak, a race named for its resemblance of the snake lore's likeness, paid homage and worship to Sethralis.
In densest jungle of darkest green, rules mother of many, but rarely seen.
The snake lore cared for all the children of her land, and under her gaze, both Troll and Sithrak alike lived in harmony and peace. Despite the lore's caring and motherly nature, Sethralis' name is sometimes whispered to invoke fear in the hearts of children. Parents would whisper a poem to the disobedient little ones. Should the young turn defiant, show anger or malice, the winds of Vol'dun will bring the sting of Sethralis. What not a better way to encourage good behavior than to threaten with toxic venom?
Across the ages her eyes do see, seeking the best for you and me.
Sethralis' tale takes a turn when darkness descended upon Zandalar thousands of years ago during the Troll and Achaea War. As the old god generals and the horde of terrible Achaea minions spread across the land like a blight, a Cathraxi known as Mithrax marched upon the jungles of Sethralis in search of an ancient temple known as a Tulaman. Troll and Sithrak alike fell before the old god armies, before Sethralis rose up from her home in defense of her children. The mighty snake lore stalked Mithrax through the jungles before intercepting the monster at the ancient structure of Tulaman. There, the two massive behemoths clashed and dueled as Sethralis' powerful body coiled tightly around Mithrax, her fangs striking fast and true. As Mithrax tore great chunks from her flesh, dark energy rippled across the snake lore's body, weakening her as she fought to subdue the Cathraxi. With both Mithrax and the Loa wounded and on the brink of collapse, the Cathraxi lashed out and destroyed the ancient disk of immense power that lay at the heart of the temple before Sethralis descended and delivered the final killing blow. Though she had felled the terrible monstrosity, Mithrax was not truly gone. Having witnessed its fall firsthand, 3 of the most devoted and powerful of Sethralis' worshippers used their magic to seal the Cathraxi within the pyramid to prevent anyone or anything from seeking out its terrible yet dormant power. Sethralis had saved the people of her jungles, but the cost was too great, and her wounds too dire. Some say she slithered back to the northern mountains into a lair where she succumbed to her wounds. Others say she died right there in a Tulaban, entwined around Mithrax. What is known is that after her remains were settled in the northern mountains, the Sithrak built a massive temple around her burial site, believing that one day the great Snake Lua would be reborn.
Through darkest night and brightest day, she will ever find her way.
In the years following Sithrilis' sacrifice, the jungles of the region began to wither and fade. As cataclysmic events shook and cracked the land, these once lush and beautiful jungles were now nothing but a dry, arid wasteland. Over the years, the trolls of the region abandoned their temples and cities and left for the jungles to the east and south. But the Sithrak remained behind and thrived in the dry and seemingly inhospitable wasteland. Within the temple of Sethralis, the Snake Loa's massive skeleton and skull can be found. Deeper within lay a chamber where the Snake Loa's heart lies, surrounded by a storm of crackling energy. The Sithrak believe that it is here, in this chamber, Sithralis herself will be reborn. Recently, as a Sithrak civil war raged across the dry desert wasteland, the temple's innermost chamber was desecrated by traitors loyal to Zul, the corrupted Zantruli Council. Under General Jack Rosette's orders, these traitorous rats, these heretics, attempted to defile and corrupt the weakened and regenerating Lua. Fortunately, their dark voodoo was interrupted by champions of the Horde, thus allowing Sethralis to complete her rebirth and regenerate into a new form. The avatar of Sethralis lives once again, proving that although the Loa may die, they may also be reborn and find their way back to us. Thank you, my friends, and we'll see you in the next Lessons of the Loa.